Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Don't forget that I am completely unbiased here, so if you want to hear about DWP or PIP or Universal Credit or pensions or anything like that, do subscribe, and I try and do videos every day if I can, depending on what the news is. Right, so there is a review, as you know, going on, this white paper into disabilities and benefits and things like that. And one of the Liberal Democrat MPs asked the government about what kind of help or how they're going to assess the help that people need through things like PIP. And so Stephen Timms wrote a reply which talks about how they're going to look about reassessing the needs of people who are on PIP and a new study. So let's take a look at the article. Okay, so here we are. DWP Minister has confirmed that a study will be carried out into what people need their PIP payments for, and has now indicated a time frame of when it will announce the results. Personal independent payment has been obviously awarded for extra living costs for disability and long-term mental and physical health conditions, but is not targeted at any specific bill. A new update states that the DWP is to take a fresh look at the additional expenses faced by PIP claimants as it plans major benefit reforms to reduce spending. Claimants will be asked to provide information on their needs in an upcoming government survey. Democrat Steve Darling has raised the issue of how PIP is intended to help people with the extra cost of disability. He asked if there has been an assessment of how adequate the benefit was at meeting people's needs. So Stephen Timms, DWP Minister for Social Security and Disability, responded to the parliamentary question by confirming that Labour will be looking into what people spend their PIP on, and has now revealed when the results of that study will be published. So Stephen has indicated that the survey findings will be published in the summer of 2025. The DWP is also set to announce fundamental reforms of health and disability benefits sometime in 2025, as mentioned in the Chancellor's October budget. More precise dates have not been given at this stage. There was one article, and I stressed this was just one article, that said it was going to come out next week. But obviously that was one article, and I haven't seen it written anywhere else, so but that's what they said, but don't hold your breath on that. In a written reply to the MP's question, Sir Stephen said, personal independence payment provides a contribution to the extra costs that may arise from a disability or health condition. There is no objective way of deciding what an adequate level of PIP should be, as everyone has different requirements reflecting their own circumstances and priorities. DWP pays close attention to estimates of the extra costs faced by disabled people, including academic research, analysis by scope, and DWP's own commissioned research on the uses of health and disability benefits from 2019. In order to improve the evidence in this area, DWP is now undertaking a new survey of personal independence payment customers to understand more about their disability-related needs. This project has a methodological advisory group including representatives from disabled people's organisations, disability charities and academic experts. It is expected to produce findings in the summer of 2025. Then it goes on to talk about what Liz Kendall has said about previous comments anyway, so it doesn't go any further than that. But this is interesting that they're looking to speak to PIP claimants and things like that, so it may be that in the future, or certainly before summer 2025, you may be asked a question about what you spend your PIP on, or it may be asked about what your circumstances are and things like that. I don't think it will affect your claim. I think this is just for the study, so I think they just want to find out what people are doing. So it could be that they have they've decided to do this. Well, obviously they're doing this particular study with people from scope and academic research and analysis and things like that. However, it may be that they would also ask you questions. So we'll have to wait and see what happens on that. If you do get asked, or if anybody gets asked what questions about what they spend their PIP on, I would just be honest about it and just say exactly what it is you spend your PIP on, and that it's a vital it's a vital benefit for you. That's the best way that I could think that you could deal with it. As it does say up here, claimants will be asked to provide information on their needs in the upcoming government survey. So there is a possibility they will ask you that question, and if they do, then just tell them what you spend it on. Tell them that you spend it on travel and you spend it on people to help you around the house, and or whatever it is that you need them to you need to spend it on, because obviously the more honest people are about how much they need their PIP, I think it's going to be a lot more difficult for them to do anything about it. in terms of trying to cut it down. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts as always, and I will see you next time.